Hey, this is Amir
This is Diana,
and you're watching.
VEGANTWOSOME.
Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here and you're interested in vegan food and what vegans eat, you're in a good place. Sit back, grab yourself a glass of chocolate milk and enjoy this episode. This is another Vegas edition. Where are we at today?
We had lunch at the Modern Vegan.
I love this place. This is my second time in Vegas and we hit this place last time too. And they got some really good stuff. The menu is actually huge, surprisingly. It's one of the biggest menus I've seen. Interior is very nice. They got a lot of seats and it got filled up really quickly. So it's definitely a busy place and there was lots of waiting.
Today we got the popcorn chicken to share and I had the Benny. What did you have?
I got the Philly steak. I am obsessed with Philly steak sandwiches right now for some reason. And they're hard to get in Vancouver.
They're hard to
anyways.
get in Vancouver.
Yeah, in
Maybe
Vancouver.
it's easier in the States, but...
Let's start with the popcorn chicken. What do you think?
Well, the popcorn chicken had like little pieces of chicken. I'm not sure what kind of protein it was, but it was deep fried and it came with like a little dipping sauce. And I thought it was okay. It was kind of hard to eat because the popcorn chicken was super deep fried and it was just kind of heavy because the batter was very thick. So I feel like after a while you kind of get tired of eating it. What do you think?
That was my one complaint with it too. It was very hard to eat it with a fork because it was just so dense and it was very hard to stab it with a fork. So I gave up at some point. I started just using my hand. But other than that, I thought it was really tasty. I enjoyed it.
1, 2, 3.
I give it a 4.
It was very heavy and on its own it was very plain, so you definitely needed some kind of sauce to go with it.
It did have a sauce.
Yes, but you know how usually if you watch me eat, I feel like good food doesn't really need any additional sauces if it's well seasoned.
I see what you're saying. Alright, fair enough. Cool. Alright, let's do your Benny.
My Benny was gigantic. I couldn't finish it. I ate like half of it and had the other half to go. So it was a Benny with tofu as the egg, hollandaise, bacon, sausage, an English muffin at the bottom, plus all of this sat on mashed potatoes. So that was the unconventional part, that it had mashed potatoes as its base layer. So it was a lot of heavy carbs. What did you think?
Bennies are by far one of my favorite breakfast items to have. But I did not like yours at all.
Really?
Yeah, I did not enjoy it at all because of the heavy amount of potatoes that was in there. I tasted nothing but potatoes. And the hollandaise sauce was very thick and very dense. It was almost like, it wasn't runny, which is something I like about hollandaise sauce. But this was just almost like cheese melted on it. And it wasn't my favorite. Didn't dig it very much.
So Amir said part of why he didn't like the Benny was because there was so much mashed potatoes. But I actually really like that part because I love mashed potatoes and sometimes it's not easy to get vegan mashed potatoes. But the hollandaise was very thick. It was just sitting on there. So yeah, I can see what you're talking about.
Cool. Alright, should we do it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Sure. Now lastly, but not leastly, the Philly steak. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was the perfect sandwich. Maybe because I'm just obsessed with them right now, I don't know, but I really enjoyed it. What do you think of it?
Well, when we asked what kind of cheese they used, they said they used soy. So I knew right away that I wasn't gonna love it. so I could taste the soy cheese when I bit into it. So I was kind of trying to eat around it. But the steak part itself with the onions, I thought it was well seasoned. It was pretty good. So other than the part that I obviously don't like soy cheese, it was a pretty good Philly cheesesteak.
And for the side, I went with the salad this time just because I've been having so much carb, I thought so. But the salad was really good. It was fresh. The dressing was very good. It went well with it.
Yeah, I agree. We've been having so much, I don't know what you would call it, processed food. So it was nice just having some fresh vegetables. 1, 2, 3. 5. Yeah, so my 3 is because I hate soy cheese.
Hey Daniel, if you ever find yourself back in Vegas, would you go to the Modern Vegan?
Yes, I would definitely go back. They have a really large menu and I really like their food. How about you?
I would absolutely go back as well. I think the food was great, the atmosphere was great, everybody who works there is super nice, and it's a good experience all around. So yes, I would go back for sure. Anyways, that's what we think. If you're from Vegas or in the Vegas area, go try it out yourself, and as always, let us know what you think in the comments below. Take a look at this video right here, and Diana, you might enjoy it as well. Thanks for watching.